Realty Insight, brought to you by North Bay Property Shop, a member of Century 21 Blue Sky Region Realty Team.
Summer is in full swing. Leeann Noel from Century 21 is in our studio on this Monday in July.
Yes.
A ray of sunshine as always. Despite the cloud cover, Leeann shines through.
Well, you guys make it so easy, so thank you so much.
Thanks for making your time
it's my pleasure.
available to us.
Yes.
First and foremost, our topic today is part two of a conversation concerning key items when looking for an investment property.
Yes.
So before we get into part two, let's recap.
Recap part one, for those that didn't get the chance to tune in. So we talked about location, budget, economic development, and schools. So of course, our reviewers, if they have any questions, please feel free to reach out.
Diving right into
Let's
part two.
do it.
Rent average prices. How does that tie into seeking an investment property?
Well, obviously, when you're looking for that investment property, you are going to sit down with a realtor, I would hope, and then we want to do some research on those average rental prices that's similar to the properties that's in that area that you're looking for. So let's look at that income versus the expenses, right? And let's remember that that rent price should cover at least your mortgage payment, your property taxes, as well as the insurance.
How difficult of a decision is it to decide what rent is?
Again, you want to pull up those comparables. Your realtor should know if it's a 2-bedroom versus a 1-bedroom, where is it located, what's the square footage. So you really do want to dive into that research so that you know how to market the property accordingly.
Property's condition. So we're going to be looking at the nuts and bolts, the aesthetic, the outdoors, the indoors, all the good stuff.
Yeah, we definitely want to look at any structural issues and then, of course, the repairs that are needed. I also wanted to mention to our viewers, and I don't know if you're familiar, Clarke, there is what's called a 5-point inspection. This is really looking at the key components of the house. Let's talk roof, plumbing, the electrical system, the HVAC system. So if you don't want a full inspection, again, if you're under competition or if you need something to close quickly, again, just having that 5-point inspection it would be important.
Okay, good to know. It's always an option.
Yes.
Amenities and features. When you think about amenities and features, what comes to mind right away?
So the rental market can be competitive, so we want to be sure that our property stands out while obviously keeping our costs in check. So these features with the property, you want to think about the laundry facilities, parking, is it pet friendly, what's included, think about the internet, obviously heat, hydro, and green space. Is there a yard for, say, a family to enjoy or for the dog to use? The amenities that serve the location, I know we talked about this 2 weeks ago, but let's be close to restaurants, shopping, a bus route, trails. Those kind of amenities are important, again, when you're marketing the property.
Some of those features could be malleable into the existing property, and that would go into your cost-benefit analysis?
Exactly. You got it. You got it.
Look at me, I'm on the ball today.
I know you are.
Future development, would that include perhaps putting a wall in between a large unit, making it 2?
That's something to definitely consider. I had a client a few years ago now, but it was a 1-bedroom dwelling downstairs. We had the option to turn it into 2, which again brought up that rent, which is really great. Let's also talk about future development when it comes to infrastructure projects in that neighborhood that could impact the property's value and obviously that rental demand. If there is a vibrant commercial life in that area, if there's a new business opening, that could be attractive to tenants because typically they want to live close to their workplaces.
Rounding out the list before we preview what's coming up in 2 weeks' time, the summer's going to be in full swing then.
Yes.
Resale potential. Certainly investors and people looking to have investment properties aren't looking to flip something right away. However, you have to have that idea in mind when you buy something.
We want to have that strategic approach into real estate investment that obviously aligns with those long-term financial goals. So keep that in mind. And again, this is really something that your realtor should be considering when you are looking at these properties. What does that turnaround look like in 5, 10, 15 years?
Previewing our next topic, how often does someone come to you when they're looking at a property and say, what do I do in North Bay?
What do I do in North Bay? Exactly. So in a couple weeks' time, I want to bring 5 summer hotspots that are in North Bay.
Can you tell us one, just to tease us?
I would love to tease you. I've of course, Mini Putt. It's been family owned and operated for years and years and years. So I would really love to highlight King Putt.
Looking forward to that. Leeann Noel, Century 21, always a pleasure. We appreciate your time today.